I think it's important for me to remember, at least. I would want everyone to remember this, that like people are really resilient and people are really strong. So for me, when we were going into Moria, like all I've heard about Moria is that it was this like kind of like hellhole of a place for people to just kind of like sit and, you know, there's a lot of disease, there's a lot of violence. But to meet the people who are there, who are spending time with people, building communities within the camp. Taking part in a lot of the projects that are going on outside. You know, we talked to Stand By Me, which is a school kind of like down the street from Moria, and how many people were just like so willing to join that and, you know, take part in like whatever they were doing.
And then plans for the future, like what do you see yourself doing, you know, incorporating what you've learned on this trip?
This work, like to me, applies to everything in social work. Doesn't matter like who I would be working with. Like my plans for my career are to be a school social worker, so working in high school or in elementary school, middle school. But something that I'm going to take away is that these situations are not exclusive to refugee camps. People who are hungry, people who are experiencing violence, people who are homeless and fleeing terrible situations, that can still, you know, that still applies to like youth in San Jose. I know that it's like different situations completely, but there's some similar trends, and like the things that I've learned and how to like interact with people in those situations, it'll definitely apply to just the students I end up working with.